Long-term test review, Mercedes GLC SUV. First report. Can the Mercedes GLC live up to its promise as one of 2016's most eagerly awaited new SUVs? Verdict. It's not fast, but as a family 4x4, that's not the point. Thanks to a few well-chosen extras. The GLC's upmarket cabin gives it real appeal, and with plenty of space, I'm looking forward to throwing everything a busy family can edit over the next 6 months. There's never been more choice if you're in the market for an SUV. Mainstream or premium, every car brand on the planet seems to have a new offering. Even so, it's taken Mercedes a surprisingly long time to add a car like the GLC to its lineup. The company's previous rival for the BMW X3 and Audi Q5, the GLK, was never engineered for right-hand drive, so UK buyers wanting a family SUV from the German marque were left disappointed. There was pent-up demand for the GLC then. Thankfully, Mercedes delivered, as the GLC made it into our recent list of 2016's best SUVs. Now we're going to put 1 through 6 months of family life. Just to confirm our view that it should be on your short list if you're after a premium 4x4. Apart from the twin-turbocharged V6 AMG GLC 43, Mercedes only offers the car with diesels in the UK. In fact, the range is basically just one engine, a 4-cylinder 2.1-litre unit, available in GLC 220D form with 168 bhp, or is it 201 bhp GLC 250D. All versions get 4MATIC four-wheel drive and a 9-speed automatic gearbox. Luckily, there's a bit more variety in the trim levels. Entry-level SE covers most of the basics, with 17-inch wheels, a reversing camera, climate control and a color infotainment display. Sports spec adds extras like sat-nav as well as 18-inch alloys and LED headlights. Best 4x4s and SUVs. The peak of the normal range AMG line upgrades to sports suspension and 19-inch wheels. It's a debatable move on British roads, so we've gone for a sport model. A GLC 220D 4MATIC Sport costs £37,575 before you've ticked a single box. Our car has a few extras, though, including the off-road package, which brings raised suspension, a wider range of driving modes, downhill speed regulation and a sportier front bumper. This is £495, which doesn't look bad if you think you are going to get your GLC dirty. Other options on our car are more prices. The Premium Plus pack eschews the Garmin-based standard navigation for the brand's proper command system, and adds a sunroof, keyless go, ambient LED lighting and a Burmester sound system, but is a hefty £2,995. The driving assistance pack brings blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control with steering assistance for nearly £1,700. Throw-in air suspension, £1,495, metallic paint and a tow bar, and the GLC 220D's price rises to £45,650. That sounds expensive, because it is. But if you're trading in a decent car and buying the GLC on finance, the walk-up isn't so bad. Assuming you're putting in Mercedes' representative deposit of £6,557 and opt for a 3-year, 30,000-mile PCP deal, the monthly price for the added spec will rise from £399 as standard to £586. A £187 per month hit isn't manageable for everyone, but if you're in the market for a car like this, it's a reasonable price to pay for all those toys. Early impressions, on the road. The 220D doesn't feel like it will rip up tree stumps, so it's easy to see why many buyers will opt for the 250. But it's refined, with suspension as comfortable as on any recent Mercedes and a premium-feeling cabin. It'll be interesting to see if it holds up over 6 months family use. Key specs, model, Mercedes GLC 220D 4MATIC Sport. On fleet since August 2016. Price news £37,575. Engine 2.1-LITRE4CYL turbo diesel. Power 168 bhp. CO2 tax 129 grams per kilometer, 110 pounds. Options Premium Plus Pack £2,995. Drive Assistance Pack £1,695. Air Body Control Air Suspension £1,495. Electric Tow Bar £750. Selenite Gray Metallic Paint £645. Off-Road Pack £495. Insurance * Group 29, quote £813. Mileage MPG 2002 40 seconds. 1 mpg. Any problems? None so far.